Just an update about my life. Probably Tuesday, Sabrina will be coming here, and today is probably let me see. Today is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, and she will be coming here in the next Tuesday. Um, Sony has announced they will definitely shut down the PlayStation 3 store and also the PlayStation Video store. I remember, I think it was 2021, the first time that they announced it. They announced, but then they came back to their decision. So basically, they were like, okay, we announced, but we will not be doing it. But it happened like back then. They didn't shut down the PlayStation Store for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita, but now like the announcement is real. Actually, when it comes to the to the lifetime of a console, PlayStation 3 had a huge lifetime because Nintendo DSi. I have a Nintendo DSi. Video game, this console was released in 2008, and I don't know like the year that was released Nintendo DS, but they shut down the servers in 2017. PlayStation 3 was released in 2006, and they will be closing, they will be shutting down the online services in 2027. So basically, over 20 years of activity. So people had 20 years to enjoy the PlayStation 3 store. It is really sad for me because I'm a big fan of PlayStation. My first console without being the portables, right? My first desk console, if I can call it desk console. My first non-portable console was PlayStation. One of the first ones actually. The first one was not PlayStation 3, but the first one that my parents bought to me was PlayStation 3. Because the first one was PlayStation 1, but then the first time that I really went to buy a brand new console, it was in 2012. Me, my parents, my brother, we went to the shop mall and to get the PlayStation 3, and we got it. I had one of the best times ever when it comes to playing video games. My dream, it was really my dream to have access to the internet on PlayStation 3 when I was a kid. Like, I only got the access when I was 12 years old in 2014. I got PlayStation 3 in 2012, but unfortunately, I only got to play the multiplayer in 2014. I have played like many games. I have played GTA 5, GTA 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The most memorable game ever definitely is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This game I really played a lot. It was the game that I have most played. I think probably the game that I have most played in my whole life. Basically, I would be waking up, I would be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and then like I would go to school, then come back from school, turn on my PlayStation 3, and start to play this game again. Um, and unfortunately, like my PlayStation 3 is not working anymore. But I have my video games on the shelf. I have a shelf in my room, so basically, like I have many games. From like my old games that I have for PlayStation 4, and unfortunately, I cannot use any of them because my PlayStation 3 is not working. It's really bad. The other situation is when it comes to the PS Vita, because PS Vita was a video game that I really wanted to have. I was a kid, like I really wanted to have the PS Vita. Unfortunately, they will be shutting down PS Vita in 2004, 2007 actually. 2007 they will be shutting down PS Vita. I really want to have it. Definitely the most beautiful console that I have ever seen in my whole existence is the PS Vita. PS Vita like is the best one, the most beautiful one. I was playing on Call of Duty on mobile on my phone, and I started to remember about Call of Duty Declassified. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the game, but the Call of Duty that they released for PS Vita, they're similar. They're even similar. So I started to remember about it, like how good it would be like to play on the multiplayer of Call of Duty on PS Vita. Especially back in the day, one thing that happened to me, I don't know why, but after 2014, the happiness, I'm not being able, not trying to say that 2013 was the best year of my life, but 2013, if I got a new console, I would literally freak out. But in 2014, if I had a new console, I would be okay. I would like it, obviously, but it wouldn't be like the same feeling. Because like in my life, like from 2014 to now, for example, shopping mall. I remember when I was 10 years old. I remember when I was 10, and then like when my parents would call me to go to the shopping mall, like I would be absolutely happy. But nowadays, if they do that, like after 2014, I will like it, but I would not be. I will not have the same excitement like when I was from 2013 below. Yeah. So I really wanted to have a PS Vita back in the day. They released Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025, I think. So 2025, like it was last year. The interface, the dashboard actually, the dashboard of PlayStation, no, the dashboard of Nintendo's Switch 2 is very similar. As far as I know, it's very similar to Nintendo Switch 1, but it's very expensive. I didn't even know, like, actually, like, a lot of things I was very untuned. I was not tuned on many things, so basically, like, I didn't know that they had released a pro version of PlayStation 5. I didn't know about it. Like, PlayStation 5 literally has like a pro version, and I didn't know about it. I only knew like the pro version of PlayStation 4. I didn't know that they have a poor PlayStation 5. And the other thing I want to know is about like Xbox, the Xbox, because Xbox, I know that they released when they released Xbox. I already knew that they were releasing like Xbox Series S and X. I already knew about it, but I don't know if the in the middle of the way, if they have released a new version. I don't know. So because Xbox One, like we obviously like we had the fat version, we have the slim version, Xbox One S, but then they released Xbox One X, so way more powerful. So I just wanted to know, what about Xbox Series? Have they released a new version? So I'm gonna be finding it out now.